Among the delegates, Tom Mboya, the 28-year-old trade union leader from Kenya, son of an illiterate fisherman, graduate of Ruskin College, Oxford, and chairman of the conference. Mr. Kojo Botsio, Ghanaian Minister of External Affairs. Dr. Cartwright, an observer from America. And the German ambassador. In Black Africa, the Germans are not regarded as imperialists. Last of all, the hero of the nation, the man whose birthday is a public holiday and whose face appears on the country's stamps and coins, Kwame Nkrumah, Prime Minister of Ghana. The rash of slogans everywhere had put the delegates in a receptive mood for the fighting speech which Mr. Nkrumah had prepared. There were cries of freedom as he entered the hall.
Good as we are able to make ourselves once we are free. We want, therefore, to develop our own community and an African personality. Others may feel that they have evolved the very best way of life, but we are not bound, like slavish imitators, to accept it as our mold. Don't let us also forget that colonialism and imperialism may come to us yet in a different guise, not necessarily from Europe. We must alert ourselves to be able to recognize this when it rears its head and prepare ourselves to fight against it. This mid-20th century is Africa's. This decade is the decade of African independence. Forward then to independence now. Tomorrow, the United States of Africa.
Already, Dr. Nkrumah has taken the first step towards his ambition. Ghana and the former French colony of Guinea are to form a federation. Next on the list could be Nigeria, due for
12 o'clock midnight.
That's a Ghana, Chinese never Ghana card. Why here? Last year. That's a Chinese city.
Hospital bills, so you have to use your own money.
Mr. Ben says he used to work in a Chinese-run mine where he was paid 80 Ghana CD, about $50 per month. Now he's paid twice as much in a mine owned by Ghanaians. Last month, the police arrested 25 Chinese miners said to be working illegally around the village of Wassa. The Association of Communities Affected by Mining says Chinese companies have built networks of local people, including miners, local chiefs and security agents, to give them cover for illegal mining.
I mean, it's going to work. Tom, trust me, it will work out. So you're going to make money. Exactly. We'll make more money. We'll make much money.
galamsey na wa success cadete na mo de yen nju no se bi ta nju a mi pa ba ni na obi tiaka ebu ba ni na mi tani ni be tiaka nju ti se ti pa ya se da yen heavy na de nju e ba excavator 500 na mo de yes galamsey nju e ba
the maya ye adwuma nyina me amitia me ka say fanza me yongo for me no mu start adwuma nyina e bia no a oyɛ den ɔte ase.
Sendi to me de my no anase my kule de achi go de wie no e de se ya no mu ne ya fifi mu a se be ya my kule na be fi.
Weeping, our district is bleeding, our cause are fading. Let's stand as a community and fight against Chinese illegal immigrants. They are more dangerous than the python. I love you all. R.I.P. Rain and Abua. Those murderers won't go unpunished. Bless up. This is Andy McNastro. Forward this and let's stop the illegal mining now. Let's stop the Chinese activities now. It could be you. You could be the next person to be murdered. Don't be a selfish. Don't be heartless. This is Andy McNastro. Thanks. Bless up.
A few inches later.
The depletion of Ghana's fish stocks has also been linked to Chinese vessels. Campaign group the Environmental Justice Foundation says as much as 90% of Ghana's industrial fishing fleet has Chinese owners, even though it's illegal. The government banned foreign companies from trawling in Ghanaian waters in 2002 to make fishing more profitable. However, some Ghanaians front for the Chinese who own the trawlers and secure license to operate, according to reports by Environmental Justice Foundation. The government says it will punish all those found to be fishing illegally.
The Chinese, their problem is that they are catching undersized fish.
3 months later.
At Jamestown Beach in Accra, fishing has come to a halt. The government has banned it from May through June. It means an estimated 14,000 canoes are left stranded on the sand.
This 1 month ban on fishing is really going to affect us. We haven't saved enough money to cater for our family. We'll go hungry.
The Ministry of Fisheries says the industry provides a living for about 3 million Ghanaians, but it argues it needed to impose the ban to reduce pressure on fish stocks caused by overfishing. Protests by fishermen delayed an original ban planned for August. Some experts believe August would have been a better time for fishing to be stopped because that's when fish begin to spawn.
The closure itself may have no value for restoring the stock and status of the fishery. So we're concerned about this, but we wait and see.
One debt to society later.
Something else that is weakening the ban is that it doesn't apply to industrial trawlers. These industrial vessels also contribute to the depletion of fish stocks, a challenge the government is trying to tackle. A separate ban on trawlers is set to come into effect in August and end in September this year.
Industrial fishing boats scooping up fish that would normally be reserved for coastal communities and artisanal fishers and selling it on effectively back to those same fishing communities, stealing from them, selling it back, and causing a huge ecological problem as a result, because the fishing stocks just cannot sustain this type of fishing.
The depletion of Ghana's fish stocks has also been linked to Chinese vessels. Campaign group the Environmental Justice Foundation says as much as 90% of Ghana's industrial fishing fleet has Chinese owners, even though it's illegal. The government banned foreign companies from trawling in Ghanaian waters in 2002 to make fishing more profitable. However, some Ghanaians front for the Chinese who own the trawlers and secure license to operate, according to reports by Environmental Justice Foundation. The government says it will punish all those found to be fishing illegally.
The Chinese, their problem is that they are catching undersized fish. When you come to this side, the inshore, they are using light. It is illegal. When you come to canoe, they are using dynamite, they are using carbide. It is illegal. So all of them are doing illegal things. So if you are saying we should close down Chinese, then we should close the canoes, we should close the inshore. All of them are doing illegal things. Now, whether you are canoe, inshore, whatever, we are coming against you.
These canoes won't be catching any fish for an entire month. Fishermen aren't supporting that ban, but they still hope to see a big improvement in their catch after it's lifted.
Body that knows what is happening in Ghana and is truly man of God will not vote. We should think about the poor. It's very painful. It will be no your bumpire and you say me ha many. It you feel say on my way the Kufuor why?
Was there any project completed for the constituency Ododododo in 2017?
No.
Was there any project completed for Ododododo in 2018?
Not yet, but there's still work in progress.
But 2018 is over,
construction, yes, it's over, but the projects are not over. The projects are still standing there.
So, in Ododododo, in the last 3 years, specifically, what has happened is the building of these 3 toilet facilities.
Yes.
And also
borehole, of which 2 of them failed, and unfortunately.
How many boreholes were expected to be built?
3.
3
to start with.
And 2 failed.
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, so that's what I wanted to clarify with you.
Yeah. So can we move on to other places?
As we speak today, is there a completed project in Odododo in the last 3 years?
Not yet.
So in the 3 years of having $1 million allocation every single year, there's not a single project completed to show for it.
We are going back and back and back. I've just answered this question, so can we move on, please?
It's a question I'm asking you.
No, I've answered that. You asked me and I said not yet.
Have you been offered a bribe before?
You mean as president?
As John Mahama.
As a human being?
As a person.
Any human being in the world would have encountered, corruption in a way, one way or the other, either being offered a bribe or a bribe being demanded from you. What you need to do is to put yourself in a position...
Mr. President, did you take it?
No, I haven't taken a bribe.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Welcome, viewers. We are actually joined by the man and the Oga who had the opportunity to ask our president whether he's stolen before. Has he accepted bribe before? Chief, welcome, Charlie. We are just concerned about what really gave you that verve to ask our president.
Charlie, I was just doing my job. Nothing personal. I was just doing my job.
So may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you accepted bribe before?
No.
Please don't ask me that question.
One day, I will arrest you people. One day, when I'm angry and I'm driving and I see these things, I'll just put you in my car and arrest you. When will you stop this nonsense? When? Ghana must change. It's you people. If you catch me, I'm wrong, take me to court. Don't be collecting 2 cedis. You are above 2 cedis. Take 10 cedis, 20 cedis, 50 cedis. What is 2 cedis for you people? You should change your attitude. Change your attitude. Police people, change. Ghana will never move on if you people are collecting 2 cedis, 2 cedis. And these foolish drivers will give it to you. And be committing crime. Change. Change has come. Drive on. Let's go.
So a Ghanaian led me to some people to take a bribe. It was this woman who delivered me and delivered Ghana from AIDS. And I was very confused. I don't know what to do. Very lucky she was there with me at a different hotel. So I called this woman and I said, my wife, this is what has happened. I don't know what to do. What do I do? And the money was $300,000 US. And if we win the game, we are going to receive 8,000 or 10,000. But by this case, if we lose the game by 2-0, I'm going to take $300,000 US. So I was confused. Before the game, I called this beautiful lady, my wife, and she said, Richard, I don't love you because of your money. I don't love.
Let me review one or two concerns. I think there's a more structure more structured because we are launching a heavy offensive attack, on that side, yes. But however, there's also the need, since most of my plans enough find that when we agree, so okay, we have too much consumed. I'm not for I don't consume it in between.
It's better you calculate how much this thousand and give us 1,000. It's better you calculate. It will be like if you are only on the money 200 that's better.
The issue is that I would have to let him know, sir, if we want them, as you say, right now, what we want them to do, on an microphone, come here with me. On an microphone, what we want them to know is that they have to come and sponsor exposure. We are in this operation heavy power, because we would air our video. Okay, our video.
Because he had the TV station, so.
Sure. I control radio, he controls this thing.
It's Hot FM is one.
No. Understand what I'm saying? I control radio, he is controlling the TV. What I'm saying? Yes. Until you people should understand how we are doing it. Your TV.
Thank you so much. But it's out of really surprising. You honor your promise by giving us a visit. Really, all our people are so motivated. Thank you so much for visiting. These are the vehicles we assembled here in Ghana. And we want to show you this one. This is the electrical system for the vehicle. So we are here to train. This is the model we use to train our workers how we are assembling the vehicles. And we also have the air brake system there. We have a big training center, so we use them to train our people. And we have the engine and the gearbox, the model there. Here is the gearbox. of the gearbox and also of the engine. Yeah, this is the engine. Yeah, these are the parts we assemble here. We actually will assemble big vehicles in this assembly center. But because our aim is to do more and more CSR in Ghana, that's why we are training a lot of people here by teaching them the components of like the gearbox, the engines, even the drivers. When they go out, if there is a problem with the vehicle, they know how to handle the situation here. Social responsibility. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of our Zonda staff. We're so grateful to you because yes, this here is the main building, the main head office. It's a 5-story building, and we have the assembly center in the back.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts will never change to gold, after thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance.
Meanwhile,
trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Living in a crazy world, following the path that always twists and turns. Give up on your sanity to hide behind the devil, 'cause you think you'll live forever. Say you're never getting old, after thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to live for something, or in the end you will be nothing. Too cold, standing in the middle of the downfall, looking in the mirror 'cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Too cold, standing in the middle of the downfall, looking in the mirror 'cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe.
Onyame asem ena
go and sin no more.
Go and sin no more.
Nti mo kasa mahama eye dwamanfo wafa we ni ayi no monto boromoro. I want to see one man in this country.
In this country?
Yes.
One man.
One. One.
Okay. One.
I saw for kwado me west. Don't bring them in. Me say
one. Challenge you are not you.
Ah, me say one. Me pe bema ba ko pe.
E wo meimu.
Yes. Come me ma 22 idi me ntimi kotobo. Se me nya oba bia ni bube fu se ni aba ti ti your country. Any obi ti the car. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bema ba ko pe. Yeah, say it 24 hours.
Hey, you know, I agree with you when you say things like we should come back to Africa. Though I got some property in Ghana.
Bro, that is the best decision you've ever made, man. Trust me. Trust me. Ghana is a beautiful place, man.
Yeah, by the beach. That's why I feel the same way. Like I want to have some stake in the motherland, you know?
Bro, when you is it by Labadi Beach?
I'll tell you right now, it's by Jungle Road, East Legion, Accra.
East Legion. Yeah. You're in a beautiful place, man. Because me personally, that's my go-to place for refuge, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 1 hour, a good 1 hour, they were destroying this thing and there's nobody that comes to protect us. So we Nigerians, we don't feel safe. I have not been to my house. I don't feel safe. I have nowhere to go. If bulldozers can come and pull down our high commission like this, then who am I? They could just take me and kill me on the street or cut my neck. This is how we are feeling right now. And I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny because we can't do it to Ghana. God bless you. I don't want to talk more. Yeah, there was no one police here. I was there one day. No one police here. I was there when our ambassador was almost killed here. There was no police.
Nigeria life matter. Nigeria life matter. Nigeria life matter.
Look at it. If this can be done to our presidency, in this country, if this can be done to our presidency, how much are we ordinary citizens? Let me see, you are not safe. You are not safe. For more than how many hours you have been calling. You've been calling the police. Nobody. Please be careful. Nobody should injure themselves. Be careful. Be careful.
The thing falls on its own.
Be careful.
Nigeria life matter in Ghana. Nigeria life matter in Ghana. We are human beings. We can't breathe. We are on our legs. If this thing can be done to our high commission residents, this is Nigeria here. Overnight. The human life is in danger. The human life is in danger all over the world. America, Europe, our high commission life is in danger. Please, we can't breathe.
If you are doing a legal thing, why should you come in the
Nigeria must go. Nigeria must go. Ghanaian Immigration Service, the GIS, has started a nationwide deportation of Nigerians living in their country illegally. This is not the first time that the GIS would deport Nigerians. Sometimes in March 2018, they deported about 72 ladies on the basis of prostitution. Then in September 2018, they deported another 100 young guys who were alleged to be fraudsters. Now they have started a nationwide crackdown on illegal Nigerian migrants, and it looks like the main business this time around.
Country, you must have the necessary residence and work permits to be in this country. There must be proof that you have paid your taxes. If you are a foreigner and you are trading in our market, you should show proof that you have invested at least $1 million in your capital.
What did you say, nigga?
So if you don't have that, then it means that you are not part of this country. Now there is a ridiculous argument that people are part of ECOWAS. Now if you are part of ECOWAS, ECOWAS does not mean that you can go into anybody's country and do whatever you like.
In all, close to 100 shops were closed. Joseph Armstrong Gould, Alogbe TV3, Cycle, Accra.
This is the Ministry of Trade and Industry themselves, locking our shops themselves, even packing our goods. So, with the security personnel, I want the Nigerian government to come to the rescue of Nigerians who are doing business in Ghana. Our lives are not safe. After assessing us and giving us a very huge amount of money to go and pay to the Ghana Revenue Authority, we have all complied, and look at what they are doing to our shops. Millions of Ghanaians are doing business free and fair in Nigeria, enjoying their peace. Nobody is disturbing them. As you can see, the lives of Nigerians doing business in Ghana are not safe.
Meanwhile,
wish everybody would be happy like that. We all have to, trust in our God and have faith in Him, because He's the only one who can take us away from all our troubles and sorrows.
So within the 3 days, we must worship Ganesha. First day, second day, every morning and every afternoon, we worship Ganesha. Then on the third day, we go to immerse Ganesha's body in the sea. The sea, because the sea is everywhere in the world. And the blessings that Ganesha has brought to us, you also take those blessings to everywhere the sea is going to touch. The sea is not in one place.
That is the place that we dump our problems, because all the problems are with the Ganesh, and now Ganesh has been put into the sea. So we feel that all the problems and obstacles on our way has been taken away by Lord Ganesh.
12 seconds later.
My right. I know what I'm saying. It is my right. So you can't touch my phone. Okay, what you people are doing is evil. We register, we pay tax, you ask us to go and pay money, we have paid the money. Why are you people doing this? It is evil. Okay, you can lock the shop, I don't have power. But it is true. What you people are doing, everybody can see. The Ghanaian citizens are watching, everybody is watching. They have given me assessment, I paid the money, 30% as they said I have been paying. Why are they closing? Why are they not asking me any documents? I have everything. This is it. The whole world should see this. It's evil. We are suffering in Ghana here. Let's go. If they want us to go, they should give us time. I will sell off my things and go. I can't be paying tax and they are doing this.
Yeah, they don't care our brother. May they give us the dead body. May they give us the car key. May they give us the phone. Police say no. We don't want fight. Not be fight, oh. Ghana government now this year. The dead body they don't want give us, oh. They don't want give us the phone. They don't want give us my brother Kaki. Now this year what they happen. We are not fighting. We are just protesting for the things they have done. It's wrong. Madman Christmas will carry cutlass. If not Christmas, you go shoot her die. Because he's a Nigerian. That's why you kill him. Is it because he's a Nigerian? You shoot him. And because you think nobody will do anything. It has been happening. It has happened again. Waiting. Waiting they never see before. Let me tell you something. Whatever the eye do not see does not exist in the physical. You there? Make una hear. They no one release the dead body of water. Nuguana there. Jashuna there.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts don't ever change to gold, after thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance.
An answer.
Emily Murray going very public after the Uber driver charged with raping her was allowed to leave court, posting bail and given 24 hours to surrender his passport.
I want to put a face with this. I want to let wherever the error happened, I want them to see that they hurt someone.
Murray says she called an Uber after a night out in Quincy. Frederick Amphel, an illegal immigrant from Ghana, was supposed to drop her off in Weymouth.
Well, they say, don't drink, don't drive. You think you're doing the right thing by, using an Uber.
Under a court ruling last year, in Massachusetts, illegal immigrants accused of a crime cannot be transferred to immigration officials.
As far as I understand, it was a clerical error.
Police claim an immigration detainer was forwarded to Quincy District Court, but the court reports having no record of it at the time of Ampho's arraignment. The DA says his immigration status did not come up in court. The day after his release, Ampho got on a flight back home.
They encourage people to step up. You step up, and then it's just like, oh, system failed, sorry, next time we'll get them.
And while justice has eluded her...
The United States says it will expel 7,000 Ghanaians this year for breaching terms of their visa agreement. The Ghanaians are said to have overstayed their permits and were currently at different stages of their deportation process. This comes as after the United Kingdom blacklisted 3 serving legislators of Ghana's parliament over visa fraud. Now, what more do we know about the Ghanaian immigrants and the deportation threat facing them?
Well, there are estimates that there are about 235,000 Ghanaians living in the United States. So these 7,000 are likely to be individuals who've been identified for other law enforcement offences. That's the priority that's currently being processed.
Please tell me, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Ghana.
Ghana?
Yes.
And what's going on in Ghana that makes you leave?
Yeah, the problem is in Ghana. Yeah, I have challenges in Ghana. I have my problems. My family, I have a poor family, you know. I have a poor family, and at the same time, I have a problem like my family, my father, my late father. They have a piece of land. My family want to take the land from me, so they put me in some rituals and do so many things, and then I leave the thing and just want to travel from the country. So the problem is different problems that I face through, you see. So I came to Turkey. After that, I want to try to be in Europe.
Thank you. And your friends, are they also from Ghana or are they from elsewhere?
Yeah, some of my friends from Ghana, they are here. But everybody have their problem. That's why I try to travel, you see. So that's my problem. When I go back, I won't feel happy. I won't feel happy.
Kyle, immigrant from Ghana, failed asylum seeker, accused of raping German student while threatening her to kill her boyfriend if he intervened, has branded his victim a prostitute in court. Apparently, she needs a new pimp. Identified only, Eric X's local media, failed asylum seeker, is accused of raping a 23-year-old victim in meadow near Bonn after slashing a camping couple's tent with machete and demanding their valuables. The pair handed over €6, enough to buy a new machete, probably from Craigslist, and portable set of speakers. Before hearing their silent, tells the woman, "Come out, bitch, I wanna fuck you." In English, threatening to kill her 26-year-old boyfriend if he tried to prevent the assault. Oh, look. Relevant article. 4 asylum seekers arrested after gang rape of 56-year-old woman. Probably Germany as well, but it say Germany, yes. Defining the advice of his lawyers to stay silent, Ghanaian railed against his victim, who local media report to be heavily traumatized by attack during his appearance in district court in Bonn. "I do not understand why I should be silent about the case. I don't know anything about," he said, before lashing out the judge for noting that his defendant's DNA was an exact match to that found on the victim. "If the court says that is my DNA, then I must call the girl a prostitute," Eric X cried out. Shackles rattling as he gesticulated widely, according to the Die Welt. "Anyone who supports this girl who claims she was raped is the dirtiest man on earth," he added. Oh, one more relative article. Migrant rape attacks up 91% in Bavaria, Germany. The court also heard Eric X embark on long-winded narrative about his life in Ghana, during which he was repeatedly told by judge to get to the point. According to the accused, his father owned several coca plants and was like a king in the African country. He had a lot of money and was very well known in Ghana. A king can have as many women as he wants, if he can take care of them, he told the court. The suspect was arrested soon after the attack in nearby Seaburg or something, after men recognized him from composite picture of the rapist that was released by German police. It later emerged that Eric X could have been deported since March 17. but his application for asylum was rejected. Just 10 days before an attack, he was informed by authority that he forced a deportation to Italy, where he first filed the asylum claim. So, what was to happen, right? They deport him to Italy, not to Africa. You own a few coca plants in Africa and you live like a king. And Germany just re-elected their chancellor, which is like president in Germany, Angela Merkel. That's who turned Germany into rape ground. The communist woman from East Germany became president of Germany, and now she's importing those sons of Coco Kings, okay, from Africa. Who elected her, re-elected her again? Probably that boyfriend. Guilt-ridden asshole.